It's the Prez, our first of many daily shows at WagerTalk.com. You can find it on our WagerTalk TV channel at YouTube. The show for now is called Morning Joe with the Pro. Morning Joe and the Pro. I can't even get the name right. Morning Joe and the Pro. I got Teddy Covers with us. He's joining us every Monday. He's the pro, if you will. Do you like the quotation marks? Hello, Teddy.
Well, Lawrence, so happy to see you here on a Monday morning. This is going to be fun. I can't wait.
Okay, Teddy, before we get into it, I start every show with music. It's going to be the same this week. We're going to listen to some tunes. Then we're going to get into the show. You've got a free pick for us for tonight. We'll talk about one of the NFL games this coming week. Well, we'll give out a great promo for 7 days of your plays. And we will discuss some other things that are going on the website. Before we get into all of that, a band that is dear to both your heart and mine. Are you ready?
Yes, dear, I'm ready. Whatever you're playing, I can't hear it.
Oh, well, I don't know why, but everyone else will be able to hear it. I'll sing it to you. Are you ready for the song?
God forbid.
Magnolia blossoms blooming, and I don't care. Saw baby down by the river. Did she ever come up soon for air? How many Grateful Dead concerts did you see?
I'll tell you this, the last Grateful Dead concert I saw was in 1995. So it's not like I'm dying listening to the Dead every day, dude. It's a long, long time ago. Good times back in the day, but, you know.
Last concert I
back to the day stuff here.
Last concert I saw was 1995 as well in Vermont, and it was a terrible show.
I was at Jerry's last show, at Soldier Field. Fact.
Yeah. Well, no, the Vermont show that I saw was about a week before he passed.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
No, it wasn't a week before he passed. I can tell you everything that happened that whole summer. I remember it. All right?
Okay. Are we already arguing?
Dude, all this podcast is going to be on Monday. And, Prez is such in need of a podcast. You want me? You got me, dude. I'm in a shitty mood. You're wasting my time. And we better give these guys something entertaining or something worthwhile for them to stick around for 20 minutes.
I just turned the music off. How about we make this show 15 minutes? Because I don't think I could put up with you, Teddy.
I'm on a roll today, dude. You have no idea how mad I'm in a shitty. I've had a great football season. All right. Great NFL season, good college football season, good start to the NBA. Everything's running good. And then yesterday I took a big shit all over the bed, and I'm not really happy about it. So, yeah, you want to see a pissed off Capper on a Monday? Yeah, hello. You found him.
Okay, well, I didn't do well either, Teddy, although I did go 1-2. My NFL record right now is 24-14, which is roughly around the same type of numbers as you're doing percentage-wise. Look, dude, we're going to have these days, man. You know how this game works. And obviously, from our client's perspective, it's always about yesterday and today and never about the long term or what we did the week before. But, I mean, look, it's a 17-week NFL season, and we're going to have some bad days along the way. It's behind us. I'm excited about the card for this coming Sunday. I already have one play up, and I've got a game tonight, Teddy, at WagerTalk.com. It's only $9. Everything at WagerTalk on Mondays is $9. I got a play going tonight, and if I win the play tonight, I had myself a winning Week 10, so let's just move on from yesterday and focus on today. And speaking of which, brother, great start to the NBA season you've had. You got a 3-pack up at WagerTalk, but you got a free pick as well for tonight. So let's get into that, and then we'll give out a promo for you.
Yeah, and if you're wondering why the write-ups are delayed over at WagerTalk, so I'm sitting here doing a podcast with you instead of giving my clients the information that they're looking for. Yeah, exactly. So what do you want? You want? So the 3 plays for tonight aren't enough? You want a 4th? Because I'll tell you, there's 2 games that I considered that I didn't end up playing, both because of line moves. I considered Utah at Memphis, the Jazz in double revenge. But that line's up to 3.5 right now. I don't want to lay 3.5 with the Jazz just because we've seen already Mike Conley just eat up Utah defensively. I'm really worried about whether Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots in that game. Whatever. We don't want to go too heavy into detail. So I'm leaning there. But the one that I think is better, I think, is the Miami. Miami minus the deuce against Philly. Eric Spoelstra, the Heat off back-to-back bad losses. Eric Spoelstra kind of threw a little shit fit in the locker room. I don't recognize my team and all of that. So I want the good team off back-to-back bad losses. And, of course, it's the 76ers team that is coming in shorthanded. They're not going to have Jimmy Butler yet. They've already sent Saric and Covington over to Minnesota. So you're going to see a shorthanded rotation for the Sixers tonight. And Whiteside's playing well. I'm a little worried about the Whiteside-Embiid matchup, but bottom line, Heat -2 from a spot standpoint looks pretty darn good.
Thanks, Teddy. And guys, head over to WagerTalk.com. You can have 7 days of all Teddy's plays. He doesn't start college hoops for another week, but you will be getting all his NBA, all his NFL, and college football, and he's winning in all 3 for $49. That's half price. At WagerTalk.com, use the promo code Teddy49. That's
Hang on a second. What's that other hand doing? Are you literally scratching your ass on the air right now?
Totally.
I mean, come on, dude. Recognize this is me and you are allowed to rip each other. This is a professional setting, all right? You're sitting
I
here
wasn't
scratching
my ass on the show.
What do you have behind you, dude?
I
What are
was
those
tucking
things?
my shirt in.
Yeah, you're tucking your. Okay, dude. Yeah.
Remember I taught you if you tuck your shirt in and you're sitting, the shoulders don't pop up.
Yeah. That's one of the many life lessons you taught me.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Now I've got my woman sitting at the table next to us laughing about the ass scratching technique. Teddy, the show every day, it's called Morning Joe and the Pro, and I'm having a triple grande latte extra hot. I like it at 170 degrees. What are you drinking?
I'm sure everyone's fascinated to know exactly how you like your coffee, dude.
As they are about whether I'm scratching my ass.
Anyone who's actually clicked on this podcast and made it this far into it without clicking off is dying to know what temperature you like your coffee. I'm sure. I'm sure of it, dude. That's they're like, yes, please. We don't need any sports betting information. We don't need anything useful or funny. Just tell me what temperature you like your coffee at.
Well,
I'm drinking tea, by the way. This is my tea. This is a green tea with a splash of milk.
Well, you know what? We are all fascinated.
Dude, and the beauty of this, okay, I did the Sports Memo podcast before I went over to the Wager Talk.
We were going to just talk about that. Tell us about it. It's up at Wager Talk TV, and you're getting close to 10,000 viewers a week with your NFL opening line report.
Yeah, that's what's called a good podcast, okay? What we do is we give good information. We give bettable information on a Monday morning, and we go through every single game, talk about where the lines were, what the look-ahead lines were, what my powering numbers are, what happened yesterday to influence. We talk about key injuries, and most importantly, we talk about where is the money going to go, what games you want to bet now, and what games you want to hold off and wait, and which sides and which totals and all of that. So it's definitely an actionable podcast. That's why it's as popular as it is. I've been doing that Monday morning NFL podcast for more than a decade now over at sportsmemo.com, and it has developed quite a following. As opposed to, what's this called? Pros and Joes, which so far, I gave a free pick in the NBA.
Do you know what we call your podcast, your Monday night opening line report?
What is that?
Foreplay.
Oh, that's so funny.
Do you know why?
I didn't hear what you said. You said foreplay or something?
Foreplay. Do you know why it's called foreplay?
Why is it called foreplay, Lawrence?
Because the climax comes tomorrow when I upload mine. And mine, a day after yours, because I want to give you a head start, gets 16,000 viewers a week.
Yeah, I know, but the information isn't as good. So what's going to happen is your information is going to stay here, and my podcast is going to go like this. So that's what's been happening.
Why don't we put a little wager on that, Theodore?
No, because you control the SEO optimization behind you. All you got to do is tell your SEO guys, hey, don't promote this and promote that, and we'll have a problem.
Do that
so I'm not going to give you a chance to steal money from me the way, no.
Oh, and a bettor who finds an edge is a problem?
No.
Okay, enough said.
Let's get it. Finds the problem. But the bettor that takes the worst of it, okay,
is
knowing that the other person controls the figures behind the scenes is not making it smart. That's not a positive expectation.
So the reason I get 16,000 viewers a week and you get 10,000 viewers a week is I control the knobs.
No, let's see where we're at the end of the year. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay,
And
Teddy.
what knobs do you control, dude?
Teddy, let's move on.
I don't even want to get into knob controlling.
Let's move on, brother.
For a fact, you don't control your knob. Okay, that's what your girlfriend told me.
Oh, gee, Teddy, you're the best. Okay, guys, this show every day, Monday to Friday at WagerTalk TV. We're gonna have a different. We're gonna have a different guest every day.
You better have a different guest next time.
Except Mondays. Mondays will always be Teddy and the Prez because, well, it doesn't get much better than Teddy and the Prez. At least a couple of people seem to think that.
Rip me. You haven't even ripped me back once.
I'm just looking at you. You look like a lost puppy. You had a worse day than me in NFL. Your opening line report doesn't get as many views as me ever. You're so much grayer than I am. What am I going to do? Kick a dog when he's down?
That was actually kind of funny.
Thanks, buddy.
But it's also not true. I'm not down. I had a bad day yesterday. I'm in a shitty mood. Okay, I'm allowed to be in a shitty mood. I'm not supposed to be walking around whistling Dixie, when everything went great. That's how people that bet actually feel,
This show has kind of gone off the rails for the first show of all time. So what's
the show format? What are we doing? We're talking coffee. We're talking music. We're talking sports.
Everything. It's a lifestyle.
Talking about.
It's a lifestyle sports betting show. I want people to get to know us. I want to also talk about, give a little bit of free picks, a little bit of sports betting information, but I don't want this show to be all sports analytics and trends and systems. It'll bore everyone to death. Plus,
I understand. There's other venues for that. So
it's bloody early in the morning. Let me take my own
early
show.
In the morning. What are you talking about, dude? It's almost noon on the West Coast.
I sleep late. Teddy.
Early in the morning.
Teddy, at WagerTalk.com today is a pretty big day. You've got a 3-pack in NBA. I told you I've got an NFL play up tonight. I've also started the NBA season 10-2, and I've got an NBA play up tonight. Marco is a perfect 7-0 to start basketball. He's got a basketball play up tonight. Every play at WagerTalk.com is $9 on Mondays. What are you doing on your phone right now?
What am I doing on my phone right now?
Yeah, it looked like you were doing a little texting.
No, I don't have my phone. I got a kid home sick from school who's playing with my phone as we speak.
Well, he didn't sound very sick when he answered the phone when I called.
Yeah, well, he's feeling better right now. And actually, I think today was a holiday anyway. That's Veterans Day observed. But he's in his little PJs and playing with Daddy's phone.
Okay, tomorrow, guys, we've got Andrew McGinnis. It's going to be an NHL show. But we will, of course, do a little bit of NFL and maybe a college football pick for Saturday. Teddy, before we call it a day, any look-ahead games that stand out to you on the NFL card?
Well, yeah, there's one that definitely stands out to me in terms of where this number's going. That's Houston, Washington.
Minus 2.5?
Well, yeah, I know the Redskins won yesterday. Obviously, they became the first team in NFL history to allow 500 yards and only give up 3 points. The markets will not be on Washington this week. The markets will definitely be on Houston coming off the bye. If you like the Texans, grab the 2.5 now. That number's only going higher. And for all the bend but don't break from the Redskins defense yesterday, the Texans offense is a little bit of a different animal. So I do like Houston off the bye as road chalk, but I like them at 2.5 or less. Bet it sooner, not later.
I'm actually with you 100%. I was looking at the card earlier today. I've already released one NFL play for Sunday, and it was between Houston and the play I released, so I'm with you on that. I like Houston, too, as an early thought without getting too deep
Houston
into the numbers.
2's gone. Houston 2.5 is still available.
Houston as well. Like Houston 2?
Yeah, I said Houston. I get Houston at 2. No,
I like what you're wearing today, Teddy. The blazer looks good. The color is nice. Brings out the misery of your eyes.
The anger.
Yeah.
It brings out your internal hopelessness. Yeah,
okay,
no.
Let's summarize the show, brother. You got a 3-pack.
Summarize the show.
3-pack tonight in NBA. I'll do it. Thank you.
No, I'll do it.
Go ahead, do it.
All right. This was a waste of time. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
I love you, Teddy. Guys, make sure to check back tomorrow. We'll have Andrew McGinnis on. We might even call Teddy just like randomly throughout the week in the middle of the shows to hear some misery and see some depression. This, my friends, is what depression looks like.
What are you? I'm smiling. Look, I was in no mood. I've been in no mood at all for about 24 hours. And the fact that I got to rip on you for 20 minutes actually put a smile on my face. So I appreciate that, Prez.
I love you, Teddy.
Yeah. Have a great day. Best of luck. Enjoy the games.